He, he, hello? He, hello? He, hello? He, hel, hello? Hel, hel, hello? Hello? Happy Wednesday, you've made it halfway through the week. Congratulations. I have as a little treat, I have prepared for you an art stream, but slightly different. Slightly different than normal. It's not clay, unfortunately, but it is a second camera kind of day. I hope this is, let me turn this down a little bit. I hope this is okay to see. I did the best I could with the resources I have available, but I wanted to do little, sketchbooky. I was very, fortunate enough to be given some nice sketchbooks. I think it was for my birthday this year. And I haven't put them to good use. It's, I actually am gonna change the lighting. I got, I have a giant fucking ring light for the lighting today. Oh, there we go. It does go down. Oh, that's loads better. Wait. Man, that's way better. That's not blown to fuck out anymore. Looks fun. I'm looking forward to it. Actual real human hands. Do you like them? Hope it doesn't fuck with the focus too much. But today is going to be nice and relaxed. It's going to be chill because, I have done- wait, let me count. Like 5 commissions this week, and it's Wednesday. And I have 5 more to do. So today is just gonna be relaxed. Today is just gonna be nice, I think. I need like a space to do something different. Something new. I hope it doesn't fuck. Wait, I'm gonna make sure it doesn't fuck with the focus, rather. Maybe finish the sentence first. Drawing in meat space! Meat space stream! It does kind of fuck with the focus, doesn't it? Hold on. Let me look it in place. Hands. Fucking paws. Boop. There we go. Let me see if, we can make that better, or worse. Or worse, perhaps. You know what? Keep it at 30. Keep that bad boy at 30. You know what? Keep your secrets. You know what? Keep your C's. Keep your C's. Yeah, welcome in. Happiest Wednesday to you all. Hello, dearest Sunbo Bunny. Heinz Beans! Hello, Sunny. Hello, Bear. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Werewolf. Welcome to the meat space. My mobility is severely lessened. I'm looking forward to this, but I am covered in wires. There's cables everywhere. But I think it would be nice. It would be nice. I always feel a lot more relaxed when I'm doing, like, traditional art, so I think it'll be, a nice change of pace for the week. I'm in dire need. Dire need. The question is, can you draw a squirrel? That is the question. Probably not. Maybe after I've warmed up. Have I ever drawn a squirrel before? I must have done. Where do I start? It's weird, like, drawing digitally all the time. and draw with my eyes closed. Easy club. And it's weird drawing digitally all the time. Like, going in knowing what I'm drawing. And just having a blank canvas in front of me and just being like, oh, just fucking go for it. There's something more intimidating about seeing, like, a page in a sketchbook. There's something more intimidating about that. But I think today's theme is no worries. Today's theme is big smiles. I'm gonna draw. I've got all my pens. I've got all my nice special pen. Wait, have I shown you guys my pencil case? There's a shark. Do you like him? I have all sorts of— oh, and this is a keychain from one of my friends. It's 3D actually. Oh god, it's 3D. It's like the gang. You can just about see the Gengar's like in there. Oh look, there's chat. You can see you guys in the reflection. Isn't it cute? Her work is really good. Today's theme is just draw. Forget about the world. Forget everything, in fact. Forget everything else. Forget you ever knew anything. Let it all out of your brain. Make sure to open your brain up and just turn your head upside down and just kind of like tip. Get it all out of there. No intelligence today. Absolutely none of it. I won't be having any of it. Today's mission is survival, so yeah. Maybe I should start. That'll lessen the intimidation. I'm gonna start with something familiar. Or it would be familiar if I didn't empty my brain. Did I not? Oh no, this does have lead. Like the one thing I didn't do today was like refill the lead in my pencil. That's fine. I have a million other mechanical pencils. I can't believe like there was a time where I ever didn't use mechanical pencils. I know you can't see this very well. I am drawing very faintly. I promise I will go over it better. Yeah, I can't believe there was a time where drawing traditionally I didn't use mechanical pencils. 'Cause it's just— it feels nice. It feels precise. It feels—
Shushi's just bought you Lash Face Scrub.
Me?
Sent via throne.me.
It's for me? Oh, you got me the popcorns? Sunny!
Shushi's just bought you Valerian Ponyta Fest. Sent via throne.me.
Sunny! Sunny!
Shushi's just bought you Soap and Glory Smoot. Sent
Smoot!
via throne.me.
Oh god! Super glory smooth. I think I'm in one of those moods where like this can go either way. Where if you're having like a rough time or something and you're stressed out, which I kind of am this week, you'll either go into like the mood where just kind of nothing really affects you. Nothing's sad, but also nothing's really happy, nothing's funny or whatever. And then like, there's also the chance that you'll keep going down and then Stack Overflow where like, everything is exaggerated. So that everything that's funny is really fucking funny. Oh, Sonny, I'm very grateful, thank you. Soap and Glory Smooth. I can't wait! Oh, I'm really excited about the beanie, actually. I don't need any new beanies, but I want new hats. I think me and Chester both have, like, hat obsessions where, like, I love that, I love that, I love that smooth. Wait, which one was that? I can't, I don't want to... wait, no, you can't actually see my emails. Sorry, I'm using this lower screen down here, you can't actually see them. Oh my god, breathe. Fucking breathe. Where is it? Oh, there it is. What was the... I can't remember what... Oh, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that spray that you got me, they stopped selling it in shops. And it was my favorite smell, like, in the whole fucking world. And I haven't had a bottle of it in ages. Oh my god, thank you. Wait, oh, you bought on me? How bought on me? Me other hat? No, I love hats so much. I don't know what it is. The novelty of them. Like a little friend on my head keeps me warm. Why are you guys so nice? Sonny, thank you. I really appreciate that. What a sweet start to the stream. I've just drawn like a couple lines. A couple lines so far. What a performance. We have one every single day. Yeah, you always wear the same fucking hat whenever I see you. Wait, should I turn this into anyone? Actually, maybe, as a thank you for your kindness, I can turn this into a little shibobo. Shubi. It's the most comfortable hat? Yeah, but you could also be wearing the most fashionable one. I guess, like, you're... Not to roast you. I was gonna say, yeah, I guess you're indoors every day. Yeah, it's a cowboy hat. Absolutely no lie, I was briefly convinced you were playing a VR drawing game. No, these are my real life hands. These are my true form hands. Do, 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 do. You have pointed ears, what am I doing? My god, there was a hot second where I drew like regular ears and I was like... Oh man, this doesn't seem right. True form. I promise you will get to see this better when I outline it properly. This is going to be very, very meat and potatoes. On account of it being the first drawing of the day. Well, I guess that's not true. I did finish a commission, but like I started that yesterday. It's just coloring. I've been doing so many Pokemon commissions. I love them actually. It's really nice. Like I'm doing a lot. I'm doing like I've really like caked on the workload this week, but you know, I do kind of. Oh, thank you, Mike. I mean, you're like. I did one for you, so you have to say that. You made me. Oh, Mike. That's really sweet. I'm probably gonna open them up to public next week. I think. I'm gonna finish like the last batch of Oh, this jawline is no good. The last batch of like Patreon ones, and then maybe next week when I come back from Soul Bubble, I'll open them to public. Oh no, you can see my nervous hands in real life. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it. You can see me doing my nervous actions in real life. Do do do. I want to draw myself as a little Pokemon trainer, but I don't know anything about Pokery Man. Well, you look through the images of Pokemon, you pick whichever one looks cool, and you say that's my favorite one. And if you have played the games, it's the exact same process, no matter what they do or how good they are in battle. Love kneadable erasers? This is just blue tack. This is just blue tack. I have, the only river I could find before the stream was this, and it's yellowed, so I think, and it's covered in pencil marks, so I think I must have used this in school or something. What's the next? Hi Violet, nice to see you. What is the next Land of the Lustrous? This is Land of the Lustrous soundtrack, by the way. I don't know, I think the next book is being written or something, but I don't know when the fuck it comes out. I'm at the edge of my goddamn seat. I mean, the issue before this one took like 2.5 years to come out. Or rather, it got delayed that long. Choose all the ghosts in the rap Pokemon. I love ghost Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is a ghosty. My favorite Pokemon. Chandelure. I saw some leaks today of the new Pokemon. And I think I'm getting Fuecoco. It's not a debate anymore. I'm getting Fuecoco. Oh, should I do like the OG fringe? Wait. No, that's not what the OG look like. How many fucking models do you have? Your cat's meowing to find you, that's cute though. My cat, earlier today, was scratching on the bathroom door while I was using the toilet, which was, less than favorable. She just wanted me to feed her, I think. Wait, actually, which model should I do? What is my favorite one? I do really like the original, but I can't remember what the fringe looks like. Is it easier to see if I scoot further this way? I'm sure I have images on it somewhere in the folders TM. Let's have a look. What do you look like? There you are. This one? Oh, there it- oh, yeah, I recall now. It's cute. It's very cute. Okay. Night Ghost Post. Oh, yeah, I love that one. I can't remember his name. He's one of the new ones, though. I'm a big fan of Ceruledge? Is that his name? I'm a big fan of him. There's two kinds of Pokemon players. The hardcore team builders who have every single stat memorized, and the Pokemon trainers just there for little guys. It's a good chance they'll never evolve their favorite Pokemon, even if it benefits them. I'm both trainers. I'm definitely more so of a little guy trainer. But I do evolve them. I think it's coincidental also that a lot of my little guys serve me very well. They serve me very well in battle, I think. But I do have like a handful of little guys who are just... They are purely there to be little guys on my team. And I pray that I never have to use them in battle because they won't do very well. They are gonna do so hard. Oh my god! I forgot the horns. It's been so long since I've seen you with horns. Wait, actually yesterday I saw you with horns. To let that a bit. Absolutely love and adore doing hardcore Pokemon challenges. I also would just love to run a team with just Yampas. I think that should be your next challenge, actually. Oh wait, no, this comes here. Now that I like see an image of the model, and I'm drawing it, I remember it almost feels easier to draw because I'm remembering like all the little details we made when we were making it. And I'm like, oh, this should be like this should be like the Whipless. That's your new fanbase, actually. Your fanbase name, sorry. The Wibblers. It's like a children's TV show, also. I wish there was a better place for me to put this webcam. Funny you say that. Wait, are you actually? Doing 2 runs for the next game. Hardcore does like and a dog only team. Are you gonna get the new dog? The ghosty? I'm gonna get the new dog. I hope there's more ghosties. More ghosties, more ices. Wibblers assemble. Who in chat are Wibbler? Who in chat are Wibbler and who in chat are Wibbly? Tag yourself. Actually, this side is longer, isn't it? It didn't even erase it. This side is longer, isn't it? I don't care, actually. Oh, fuck. Hey, having to draw second eyes. If you're in chat and you're considering, like, getting a VTuber model or something, or if you're in the process of designing a VTuber model, can you do me a favor and have one eye? It would really make it easier to draw. Thank you. Thank you for your consideration. Do us a solid. This music is nice, isn't it just? It's the Land of Lustre soundtrack. My fave. Oh, you can see it a lot better with the shadow on it. I should probably look up when the next book is coming out. But... I could be a pretty pirate. You could! Absolutely. You can be anything you want to, just as long as you only have one eye. I guarantee to troll you. One thing I hate about traditional art is that I can't, like, flip it to see if my anatomy is correct. Wait, I can look through the page. No, I can't. Great. Well, we'll begin it. I don't see a lot of pirate VTubers these days. Can I post my favorite Pokemon from the new gen? It's a leak, which is why I ask. It's really good. Oh, go on then. Go on then. I want to have a sneaky peek. I haven't really looked too much at the leak stuff other than the starters. But I'll indulge in one. It's not very surprising. That's fair. That's okay. All the better then. I won't feel as bad indulging. Yeah, Pokemon spoiler warning. Okay, let me have a look. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to stick a straw in him and go. You know? Oh, that absolutely incredible. Is that the Wooper evolution? Trump's having a bad time with these. Hello? What do you mean? He's going on your dog. He can be. Yeah, he's dog shaped. He has dog energy. Who in chat has dog energy? I'm really excited for Fuecoco now that I've seen what it potentially looks like. It's a shame. Sorry, Pokemon leak spoilers. I'm not gonna go too much into detail or show any images, but I will be talking about it vaguely. Another image? Let me have a look. Oh, he yelling! Oh, he yelling! That's a good boy. Yeah. It's a shame, in my humble opinion, Quaxley gets ugly. However, Quaxwell is a really good name. But I think I'm definitely going with Fuecoco. Hi TM! Nice to see ya. Haven't seen those Evas properly yet? It's, I do actually like Sprigatitos. It feels predictable, but I do like it. Is all I'll say. I like Fuecoco's the most. I think he's very polite. I hate the Evos apart from Coca. I'm getting Fuecoco. I love him. I fucking adore him. I've like completely turned around on the whole like, oh, I'll get water because it's water. I'm completely turning around from that. I have a brand to uphold. Why they don't quite— I know! Why always this? Still, I'm very excited to play. I wish I had like— oh, that's what I was gonna look for before the stream actually. I wanted a like white coloring pencil so I could give these like a better backing. Past evolutions look good. I haven't really looked at a lot of the leaks aside from the starter revos. You don't mind him? He's fine. He's better than I thought he would be. But I much prefer Fuecoco. I'm very excited though. I do feel like I'll like a lot of the Scarlet stuff more than the Violet stuff, but I'm still gonna get Violet. Purina's boyfriend! They are a trans couple. Headband. Headbang, headbang. What is that? It goes around and down here. Okay. Okay, got it. If you respect me, you'll get I'm getting Violet anyway. Oh! Daisy Ripper! Thank you very much for following. How are you today? Welcome in, welcome in. Look at this reference over here. There you go. I can see OBS properly. Poof, poof. This is a very classic Sunbobo. I have something I meant to message you about this morning. Actually, I'll drop it here. Oh, sure thing. Sure thing, sure thing. Okay, got it. Daisy, I am very terribly sorry for you. However, I will say I don't really think this is the place for it. I think that's a very heavy thing to just drop on someone in a random chat room. I am, like, terribly sorry for you, but I don't think this is the place to talk about it. I do truly hope you are doing okay. What was it about, Slumbo? So it's the Land of the Lustrous. Let me link it to you. This is just like the nicer music from it. Because there is like awful horrible battle music from it too. But this is the nice music. This, do you know what? This actually is really nice. I was a little worried about doing more traditional stuff because I haven't done it in ages. Like the only time I've touched a sketchbook in the last few months was to do like thumbnailing for comic shit. This is nice. I don't feel like pressure to clean it up or anything. I think I thought about doing this when we were doing an art stream on Monday. And I was trying to draw that fucking clown. And I was like, I can't do it! And I was like, I need to do something else. Something about, I think like this combined with the Pokemon commissions has been really good. Because something about digital painting at the moment is completely doing my head in. I think I just have a lot going on. I'm moving soon. Also, I'm moving soon. I hired, I got a van sorted the other day. A man and a van, in fact. I'm moving. I'm schmoving. I'm schmoving at the start of December. I can't wait. You saw more leaks? God, how many are there? Maybe I shouldn't be, like, putting my entire palm over the drawing like that. There's a lot. I remember I went through, like, an Imgur album. But, like, I didn't look properly at a lot of them. Because, like... Yeah, I just wanted to know, like, the starter evos. You gotta tell me where you go. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely! More leaks than a rusted submarine.
Soap and glory, smoot.
Hi, Max! Oh, nice to see you, buddy. How are you, my friend? Let me fill this in. Maybe I'll move the light. It's definitely a lot easier to see on the shadow like that. I wonder if it's better for me to... Hold on. Let me figure this out. Hold on. You like my leggies? I'm wearing shorts today. Hold on. Hold on. My avatar's gonna go dead. And then turn this off. Is that any better? Do you think that's better? Because it's in the shadow, like there's more contrast. It might be a little better. A little easier to see, mayhaps. Or was it better with the ring light on? Sunny's head is made of gingerbread and the dreams of future generations that have yet to be crushed, salvaged by society. Savagely, rather. Imagine knowing how to read. Sunny's head is made of delicious gingerbread. Man, I wish I had gingerbread. It's easy to see the contrast might be a little higher, but... What about both? Oh, that's a little too bright. This thing has other colors. White. Wait. Oh, sick! Oh my god! How about that, huh? You like that? That's actually not bad. I can see all the outlines properly on OBS. That's not bad. Oh, the blue is nice. Green? It's pretty good, actually. That actually works. That actually works. I'll keep it on that one. You can't really tell on OBS, but it's green. Everything's green for me. That is actually a lot better. That's crazy. Sort of, maybe? You know what? I don't care. But I don't care. I'm very excited for Pokemon. If I do manage to get the down payment on our house next year, you can come over and Steve. Oh, please. Please, oh please. Because, where we're moving, me and Chester are going to be living with his current flatmates. We're probably going to be living there, like, a minimum of a year. And me and Chester have talked, and we think when we... Casitos! Hello, hello, welcome in. How are you today? When we want to move out from there, so maybe in like a year's time or something, we might come back here, like where you and I live now. Because honestly, it's really fucking nice these days. So we could potentially be living in the same town again. But just be like having our own places, which is nice. I'd love to though. Let's have a house party. That'd be nice. There's a lot of really nice places around here too. A lot of stuff like around the river and stuff. Not directly next to it because it floods all the fucking time, but gonna burp. Oh my god, get it out of your system, mate. That'd be nice though. I'm very excited to just have a room with my old desk, you know? Like one, like, cause this chair that I'm using right now, or this desk rather, that I'm borrowing from my mother, this chair doesn't fit underneath it, so like particularly if I'm drawing, I've got to like lean over the desk and it's really fucking hurts my back. On like bad weeks. So it'd be nice to just have a desk that my chair can go under. Very excited. Very excited! I can't wait. I'm looking forward to decorating too. Just all my little like plants and little trinkets and figurines. Everything that like I haven't been able to have out for like almost 2 years now since I moved back here. It'd be nice to just have it all out again. Oh, we already listened to this at the start of the stream, didn't we? It's tunes though. Retro tech and plants. That's cool. That's very cool. Hold on, let me find something to listen to. Relaxing Zelda music to lose a subscriber to? I'm gonna That's a weird playlist to get recommended to me. I'm gonna listen to it and see if I lose subscribers. Find it very cozy. I'm very much into like plants and floral stuff. That is loud. Very good playlist. Play a lot of Zelda music. Streams. Good shit. Blob, 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 blob. An ominous song? Do you feel suspicious? Do you feel threatened? You see Smite are having a RuneScape? What? Really? No, I didn't see that! Wait, what's the crossover? What are they doing for it? That's insane. I never played Smite. You were big into Smite though, weren't you? Looks really well done. What is it? Let me look at this. Pressure Tutorial Island, ready to bring their journey to the battleground. I'll mute it, but I wanna watch at least a little bit. Who the fuck? Oh, it's coming to old school as well? What the fuck? Oh my god. This is insane. Oh, is she home teleporting? I wish I could help. Why does he look like that? The gnome. That's disgusting. Slayer. This is really good. This is really, really good. Oh! That's so cool. Oh, skins and stuff? That's so cool. The fuck? This is sick. Do you still play Smite? Man, that's sick. That's really cool. Whoops, smiting. Whoop, playing Smite Saturday. Do 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 do. Do do do. I haven't in a long time, but their crossovers look so good at the moment. There's a lot of who are we talking about yesterday who's doing crossovers? Dead Cells. Dead Cells, because I was playing Terraria, wasn't I? Dead Cells is doing like a ton of other game crossovers that are like you get like a character and a weapon from like a bunch of different games, and Terraria was one of them. It was like Terraria. I literally can't remember any of the other games. Oh, Skull Hero Slayer. There was like a big list of them, wasn't there? Was there a Hotline Miami one, or did I just make that up? Oh, I really wanted that Twilight Princess port, but we never got it, didn't we? Gungeon Hotline Miami Risk of Rain. Yeah, that was it. Hi, Kel. Yeah, do you like? You like? Oh, real hands. How you doing, buddy? Do do do. Sonny thought they retired, now they're coming back with a vengeance. Yeah, because you played that a lot, but I never even touched it, I don't think. Do 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 do. Wow, 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 wow. Can't believe you're a real human. I know. Well, I'm just renting this form for today. I am actually only like 4 pixels tall. Is this better with this off? You can definitely see it better, can't you? I am exceptionally low poly, but I'm just renting this form for today. Just for the showmanship of it all, you know? Generally really fun. Skins are fun, voice packs are fun. It's a shame the player base is so nasty. That's online gaming, baby! This camera would be so much better if it was overhead. I wonder how far I can move this. Oh! Oh, don't break that. There we go. This way the mic is right in front of me. And can I turn this? Oh! Look at that! Oh! Come on now. There's no need to get violent. That's at least a little better, right? I gotta change the focus again, I think. Hi Barry, how you doing? Nice and crispy. Nice and crispy. Give that bad boy a little more contrast. Hey, there we go. There we are, that's good. It's the type of day where every bone is popping constantly. What's poppin', bruv? Am I right? Your fucking bones! Corporeal husk rentals for cheap. Husks for free. I already have it for a day though, so don't get too excited. Your neck and collarbone. Jeez. Those are bad poppin' areas. What's poppin', Jimbo? I have to be careful when I'm drawing on the lower part of the page. Because yeah, you can see this cardboard here. My desk ends like here. The cardboard is just free, a slight extension, and even then it's too small. Cannot fucking wait to have my good desk. Oh, that's way clearer, man. Enjoy your Husk day rental. I must go in my paycheck. Ah, so you can afford Husk rentals. No problem, buddy. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I was considering using like more pens and stuff like that, but I don't care. I don't want to. I think pencil is nice. This one's expensive. I got a good one too. I mean, they already let me have the hands for today. But you know, I do what I can. Did Luna tell you the good PA news? No? What's that? Pray tell, traveler. Bum, bum, bum. Dr. Oz got Molly whopped? What? Why would you come to me and say like, oh, did Luna tell you the good news? As if it's... He lost the... I don't know who this is. What do you mean? Dr. Oz got Molly whopped? Hate it here. I shouldn't have to decipher messages in chat. It's the funniest way to put it. I guess. Who is Dr. Oz? Who is Molly? Who are these people? Is she known to whop? Who up whopping? Who up with the McDonald's Whopper? Bum, bum, bum. Channel point redeemed to Molly Wop. Oh, tune. Forgot your piercings. Ah, got your piercings. Molly, channel point redeemed to Papa Molly. Who up popping Mandy on stream? Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, delicious, delectable. Wait a minute. You're not wearing any clothes. Hold on, hold on. I forgot. I forgot. Do 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 do. Did I tell you the good news? I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. Ba 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 bum ba bum ba bum bum.
Smitty word Benja German Jensen.
I don't think that's correct. I'm gonna be real with you. TTS, Welsh TTS man is the man I trust the least with pronouncing things correctly. Do 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 do. Ba bum 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 ba dum. Last night oh no, don't crinkle the paper. Last night I watched a like 45-minute video on a guy who like 100%ed the GameCube Animal Crossing. Hi Chester. And I can't stop thinking about it because how long did that take? So here's the thing. Technically time travel was allowed, but it was like going a day at a time. He would never do more than a day. He would play a day, go forward, play a day, go forward. And I don't know if his total time was like IRL or in-game time. But I think it was like 2 years. It was a long time. But it's really fucking good watch. I think that's how long it was. I think the total time it took him to do it was like 2 years. But like the total that was like how long it took him to do it, but then like the recorded time of him actually doing it was like 285 hours or something. I don't know. Either way, it was a long time. Yeah, I keep thinking about it because I mean it was surprisingly relevant to our Animal Crossing talk. When was that? Yesterday or the day before? I think that was the day before actually. Because the GameCube Animal Crossing, I didn't realize it until I watched that video. My god, there was so much to it. There was so much to it and so much they took out in New Horizons. It could have been great. How are you today, Chester? How's your sickie? Are you feeling like totally better now? Ba bum 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 bum. Other than a sore throat, that's okay. Oh, that's okay. Have some tea. Thinking about how much was like in New Horizons. Yeah, we were talking about it the other day. Like, I think they've done a really good job testing out like a new foundation for Animal Crossing games, but they took out so much that was really, really good, and I don't know why. I'm hoping it'll be the case where the next one that comes out will just be really, really good. you know? I was able to make Kiryu in New Horizons. I made Majima. Took out the minigames with friends. Yeah, the minigame. I mean, there were a lot of little things they took out too. I really didn't like that the only... This is specific, but I didn't like that the only, like, town square guest you could get was, Label. Like, they took out, like, Gracie and, the Walrus, whose name I forget. There were just a lot of little things that were missing that could have made it really good and diverse, and I mean, that being said, like, a lot of the update stuff that they added was really good. It just felt like that should have been in base game already. It didn't feel like, I don't know, that didn't feel like something we'd have to, like, wait for. I'm hoping that this just means the next one will be really good, because they were like, oh, people like this, people didn't like this, you know? Yeah, that was the main thing we were saying, wasn't it? Was that villager interactions, which is really bland. So bland. Such a shame. Yeah. Next time though, I have high hopes. I have very high hopes. Hi Kim, nice to see you. How are you today, my darling? Skip, 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 skip. Oh, skip, 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 skip. I'm about to go buy something, but I don't know if it's gonna get here before we move. Can I order it to yours? You can't look at it when it get. Why? Why not? Why can't I look at it? I mean, sure you can. But why can't I look at it? Is it a Crimpless present? A Crimity Crim present? Yeah! I ought to order some Christmas presents, huh? We're all a cute little sushi. Got God of War. Oh yeah, that came out today, didn't it? How many of you got God of War? If you could live in any Legend of Zelda area, where would it be? The starting village from Twilight Princess. I forget what it's called. I'd live there. That was the first Zelda game I ever played all the way through. And I was obsessed with it. And like I was young enough. When did Twilight Princess come out? Hold on. Twilight Princess. 2006? Yeah, so I was in how old was I? I was young. Year 6, I was 10, 11. I always like had little... I'd always like write comics and little stories in my head, have little imaginary games, and like every time I'd like be living in a village just like that. Can't play till Friday because of exams. Oh, that'd be a nice reward though. Like that is a pain, but I always kind of liked that in school, where like you had something that was a reward for yourself. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I had a nap at 9 PM last night so I could play a bit of Ragnarok at midnight. Oh. Do, do, do. I think the last time I played a game at like a midnight release was Pokemon Moon. Although for New Horizons, I woke up really early for it. I woke up at like 5 AM or 6 AM or something. I like doing that. Do 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 do. No greater bliss than the feeling of willingly putting yourself through something like that and feeling like you're 100% rewarded for it. Video games, man. Do, 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 do. Waking up like shit AM. I was playing New Horizons. God, it was good. I can't wait for the next one. Yeah, if anything, yeah. That's my takeaway. New Horizons is just maybe very optimistic for the next Animal Crossing, whenever that may be. It's probably gonna be like another, I don't know, 7 years or something from now. I stayed up to play Doom Eternal at midnight when my partner was playing AC. Yeah, I forgot those came out on the same day. Oh, this is a cute song. I don't think I know this one. I like Doom Eternal. I like the first one, but I couldn't get on with Eternal. I never played it. I've only played one Doom. I played a little bit of the whichever the VR one was, but it made me very motion sick and I had to stop. It's good though. This is Link's Awakening? Ah, I never played it. Never played it. Link simply never awoke. He's still asleep. Oh, tune. Oh, we love a bit of Breath of the Wild music. I should fill this whole page with the various different Sunny models. It has to be the Sunny page. For giving me such a kind start to the stream. You get a page. Hiya, Snoz. How you doing today? Link's Awakening on Switch is so cute. I do like the, I mean, how old is Link's Awakening? Which one is that? I get a lot of them mixed up. Is that's one of the most, oh, is that one of the most, like, recent Switch ones? It was an old one that got remade. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. What am I thinking of? New one that came out like a couple years ago. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Okay, T, how are you? Not bad. Not bad. Very busy, a little stressed, but I'm taking it easy today. Taking it easy squeezy. Game Boy game that got remade in 2019. Oh. See, I see. Sippity-ta. Okay. Oh, let me have a little quick stretchy before I continue. I always thought I'd never played it. I just googled it and I actually did it. Oh, sick! Well, did you like it? Was it a good one? Pew, pew. I want a big Animal Crossing kick again. I want to be obsessed with it again, you know? I know I keep talking about this, but I really want to be obsessed with it again. Hi, Austin. Yeah, you like it? Hi, Abby. Nice to see you. I was like 5. I probably just ran around the starting area cutting grass for 10 hours a day. Happy Home Designer stream. Oh, those were fun. Those were so nice. Have they ever done 2 AC on one console. I don't think so. That's why I'm like not optimistic that the next one is gonna be soon. Yeah, because they went GameCube, DS, Wii, 3DS, and then Switch. Hi, Austin. Murder House. That was nice. I actually did play it again. Yeah, New Horizons. I mean, sort of recently. Like, it was like maybe a month or two ago. I win. Oh, it's the best news I've heard all day. Like a couple months ago or something. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just looking for a reference. And it was nice. I did like a happy home designer thing. I went around my island and I said, "Oh, this is nice." The others weren't half as popular as the last one, though. Maybe they want to capitalize on that. This is true. This is true. Maybe. I mean, New Leaf was really popular, but yeah, I guess you're right. The Switch has been like way more popular across like way more audiences, so. I can see them running with the Switch for a good while. Well, if we're very lucky, then maybe. I mean, technically there were 2 Animal Crossings on the 3DS, because there was the Happy Home Designer on 3DS. My Switch Joy-Cons are busted. You get them sent in for repairs. I might do it for free. Yeah, I mean, I'd love there to be a new one on Switch. But I'm not convinced. I wouldn't be surprised if they waited for the next console. Wouldn't be surprised one bit. Given there's a track record for it. Broke them myself by replacing the casings. Oh, well. Yeah, you fucked that, aren't you? Just screw up, now I can't open them again. Oh no, that's so sad. That is a shame.
Sorry. Sorry, buddy.
New Leaf sold 30 million, New Horizons 40 million. Wowie. Wowie babowie. Yeah, that is quite a lot, isn't it? I hope they capitalize on it. I really, really hope. Oh, I forgot to say. Dare I jinx it, but this happened overnight. If you look at the top of the screen. Wait, where's my digital hand? If you look up at the top of the screen, you see we crossed over 1,400.
If you take a little peek up there.
So thank you very much. I'm very grateful. Chant
Boulder.
You have to chant.
Boulder. 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 Boulder.
And then Sonny appears at your front door. Should I make this the Sonny page? Boba load! Oh, that's good! I'll draw you. Yeah, the Sonny fan page. I will draw you a Sonny for every kind present you got me. You get 3 whole Sonnies. I need something to rest my hand on. Very excited for the sub goal to be reached. Oh, me too. I can't wait. If anyone's wondering what GBN stands for, it's Gandalf Big Naturals. You'll get some fan art. That's our sub goal. That's literally it. It's the first time we've ever really had a sub goal. Hold on. Let me get here. A bit of scrap paper. Get a little bit of scrap paper. Fold this bad boy up. There he is. There he is. That'll be our spubby goal. 90 subs. We'll draw some big titties. Wish I had some Some goal means he shows up at your front door like that. Would you let him in? Would you let him into your life? Can ride my road. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hi, it's nice to see you. Keep drawing huge titties. I've never done this. I have never done that. Okay, sorry. I'm covering up. I'm covering up some, but it's just so I don't smudge it with my hand. Oh, for big naturals.
Shushies has gifted 5 subs to viewers.
Oh, Sunny! You've already done so many niceties for me today. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs to Bin, to Echo, to Syncmaster, to Catlicker, to Cal! Oh, thank you very much. Don't have to do it. You've done a lot for me today. Out of here. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I am. Let me find some, in inspo. Oh, sorry. Had a Matt Berry moment. Famous Twitter user. Put it on the resume. Where do I want to do this one? Like right here? Kel, to be honest. Where is Kel? I hope he turns up today. At what point do you have to develop a Gandalf Big Naturals cosplay mod? That'll be the sub goal after this one. Is I give myself Big Naturals for the bit. I'd do it! I'd fucking do it! Oh! God, there's no space on this desk. Game Boy in Advance. Game Boy in Advance. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This can be. Oh, thank you, Schnosh. Great British makeup. Thank you, thank you. After all the effort to get rid of the last ones. Yeah, these are. I'll make them toggleable. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't like that. We do that. Game Boy Advanced. No, I don't like that either. Oh, titty toggle. Do 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 do. What is this one? This one's just a smile in it. Yeah. A mouse pad! That's a really good idea. I can move this over a little bit so I can reach it better. God, sometimes expressions happen, other times not so much. I really struggle with the toothy smile at times. Do 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 do. This can be the short-haired one. What if your best-selling merch was Gandalf all cupped up? It's worth a shot. Oh! I finally got an estimated delivery on my new merch. Next Tuesday? Thursday? One of them. Oh god. Next Thursday, I think. Tuesday? Next Thursday? Next week? Should I actually make Gandalf titty mousepad? Maybe, okay, that's the new official sub goal. 90 subs. We'll make a titty mouse pad of Gandalf. Actually, maybe do I want this like? The one mouse pad to rule the world. Despicable. Oh, maybe I'll update OBS to say that. Where's my header? Hold on. Let's move this over here. Hi, Salzak, nice to see you. Whoop. So, get smaller. Okay, hold on. I gotta type. Sub goal Gandalf titty mouse pad. It'll get produced. I'll put it up for pre-orders. Oh, that's a little high. That's a little low. Why don't I lower the rest of it? I could be here for a while. Make it bigger, so everyone knows. Why am I like this? Just do it normally. It's so small. Nothing is ever sacred. How's that? Where's the gnome? Why did they... Sub Guile? Who is Guile? Fuck. Sub goal. Goal! There we go. Out of 90. Why is it so far away? For fuck's sake! Can't have shit in Detroit. Work has been so busy I didn't even drop a tea. Aww, that's okay. We all have our days where we forget to tea. Everybody... You wouldn't separate an old man from his big naturals. Sosik, thank you for the bits. I don't know where the gnome is. I'll give you a custom one, okay? A custom weary gnome. Ooh. That's for you, buddy. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Everybody, can we all have a little tee-hee in chat? We all have a little tee-hee. Sometimes we all have our days where we forget to tee-hee and we just don't tee-hee. But that's okay. Everyone else can tee-hee for you. Everyone else can drop a little tee-hee. Why aren't sound alerts working?
Tee-hee.
Tee-hee. Thank you for the bits, Snooze. I don't know why sound alerts isn't working. I'll give you one as well, okay? For every sound alert that doesn't work, I'll just do it myself, okay? Ooh. You did a great one already. Oh, you get another one. Just for you. Just for you.
Tee-hee.
Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Don't forget to like, comment, and tee-hee. T-hee. T, comma, he. As a formal one. Some of them are a lot more formal than others. Why is everything so yellow now? Was it always this yellow? So it's not playing, is it? Hi, James. Sussex, thank you for the bits. It ain't working. Oh.
Tee-hee. Tay-hey. Tie-hey. Totally hodily.
Totally holy.
Alright, this one's for you, Selzik. Next! Ah, not as good as the original. That was more like... I've just walked in on a room of dicks. And I'm like, oh! That wasn't really as Like, as matter of fact as the original sound alert is. Oh god, no, I can't do that one! I can't do that one! Snooze, thank you for the bits. I'll get one brewing. I'll see what I can do. Call Charlie. Oh, fucking get the soundbite up. Get the song. Shit's bad. If you ever plays the Dick Redeem, switching it with the old cop saying cocks in a thick accent from Hot Fuzz. Just to mix things up a little bit.
Roroni1029 just subscribed. Tee-hee.
Tee! Patrick, thank you so much for 17 months. That's incredible. Thank you, thank you. Oh, god, Celsic, thank you. Okay. I gotta put my whole Magimercy into this one. I got Rose of Love! You know? I think there's someone in the house as well. That was really embarrassing. My sisters are temporarily living with me. I hope they didn't fucking hear that. Why are none of the sound of that? Okay, yeah, I'll do it for you. Yeah, well, yeah, woo! Yeah! Yeah, cheering! I didn't hear it. How do you, how do you... How do you know? If I didn't hear it, they didn't. What the fuck? Are you here? Hi Sarah, nice to see you. Yeah, it is. They absolutely heard it. How are you? Are you all in this house? Are we all in this together? Look under your chair. Oh! And if you look under your chair, you get a free copy of Shushi's, a new car. Rouge of love, can't take my heart. And a free kitchen gun. I've often.
A gun!
I've often needed a gun in the kitchen. I can't tell you how often I have.
Wow, a gun! Wow, a gun!
To shoot the weebles. No. I was gonna have the eyes looking this way, but then it's like it's smaller
Yeah.
Sunny looking at bigger Sunny. Hi Raven, nice to see you. Medical. I've already done mine. They wobble, but they don't have souls. Weevils! Weevils wobble, but they don't have souls. Can you make Sunny cross-eyed? Maybe that'll be the last one. I'm not gonna have... Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna have little Sunny looking at bigger Sunny. Admiring Pogging. Oh, this song is nice. I don't know this one either. Very pretty. What's this one? Oh, chic! Yeah, chic. Oh, very pretty. Oh, I don't like those eyes. I'm gonna try again. Drawing eyes is not my favorite. のディオだ。Boo! Boo! Boo! Sorry, for those who might have just come in, sound alerts are broken for some reason, so I'm just doing them all. You know how to save your art class when every drawing is about use a clutch pencil? What is that? Streamer loves to- oh, famously I know everything. I hope this isn't the version with the trumpet. I hate that version. I swear to God if I hear that trumpet. It works, 13. No problem, TM. No problem. Bet not hear that trumpet. I could just do it. Rip bits. What is that one? That's a no, God, no, no, no. The only trouble here is remembering which one is which. I almost want to hear the trumpet now. I've got it in my head. I've got it in my head and I haven't heard it, and now I'm expecting to hear it and it's just not. In the background is like spending more with soundless pro. Sega, yeah. I'm only doing them if people pay for them. Stream crashes. Crashes my own stream by yelling too hard. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Too long echo fart. It's reverb.
Yay!
Oh God, sounds! Wait. Wait. There we go. Yes, sounds. Gandalf Titty.
Sarge
Here we go.
18162 just subscribed. Gandalf Titty, here we come.
James, thank you so much for the 15 months mod. And Silver, thank you for the biddies. How you doing today? I had a girl card, but it wasn't working. Yeah, nothing's working. Oh, God. Celtic, thank you for the 100 biddies.
Ooh papa, ooh papa, ooh pa, ooh pa, ooh papa, ooh papa, ooh papa, ooh pa, ooh papa, ooh papa, ooh papa, ooh pa, ooh pa, ooh papa, ooh papa, ooh papa, ooh pa, ooh papa.
Dooga dooga. It's for you, baby. Why aren't they working? Normally when they're not working, it just doesn't let people redeem them. I don't know why it's letting people redeem them. Outrageous, man. Oh God. Ooh papa, ooh papa, ooh papa, ooh papa.
Boba 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 sunny, I summon you from the loop.
Return it to me, Sunny.
Welcome back. I'm having trouble with this angle. Why do I do this to myself? What? Hype? What do you mean a hype train just started? Oh, no, I can't do that one. I can't do that one. What if I played it on YouTube and screamed along to it? Chester, thank you for the 400 bits. Hold on. I'm gonna have to like not do it too loudly because there are people in this house.
Spa just subscribed.
You know what? Lego Yoda's got it for me. Oh, I ran out of breath really quickly. Snooze, thank you for the 100 bits, and Bob, thank you so much for the gifted song to Lexi. The Yoda, yeah, Yoda. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Sounds like thank you for the bits. Okay.
You've killed me. Good.
Jack Black. Oh, I can't do that one. I can't do that. Okay, wait. What's the song? The Kirby like. Not Dreamland. What is that one? What is that one called? Cause maybe I could sing Jack's lyrics to it. Sea Shanty 2. No, the Kirby song that's like
Gandalf Big Nachos this, Gandalf Big Nachos that, what about Yoda Big Nachos?
Sickening.
Kim? What fucking song is that? No, I can't. Taking her out. I'm not taking her out quest. What song is that? Help! Green greens. Can you do one of? I'm not taking. No. Grassland one. Is this it? Is this it? This doesn't sound like it. No. God, what? Wait, I'm still on Kirby. Oh, that's close. It's close, but it's not it. What song is that? Oh! Wait, I found it! It's Candy Mountain! Wait, what am I doing? I'm doing the Jack Black thing. Can I do the fucking Jack Black thing? Why don't I just play the entirety of, the Jack Black Nico Nico Doga thing? Here you go, you get the entire song. What?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Jack, and today I'm here to tell you about the word octagon. Now, octagon is an amazing shape that has 8 fantastic sides and 8 awesome angles.
Kim, thank you very much for the bits. Sounds like thank you too. I better not get like a copyright strike for this, but I think it's like distanced enough. This might sound like I've listened to Jack Black Octagon song, 11-minute Octagon song a lot, but I've just listened to the original of this a lot. The Octagon is whichever us fights all who challenge him.
Fight me in the octagon.
Thank you, my friends, very much for the hype train. We're the hypest of hype trains.
How is everyone's No Flush November going?
It's weird hearing the rest of it after so long. No flush November, that's disgusting. Festival vibes. This is a sharp contrast from the Land of the Lustrous music and the Zelda music we've been listening to. How about from them we're listening to Octogons? Yeah! How else am I to know how many sides an Octagon has? How many wonderful sides it has? It's a tune! Spray bottle will not be enough to... Back to my regular routine of ignoring everything Barry says. I don't know how to draw this other eye. You could be winking, actually. You're going to be winking now. Can we do a remix of this song, but it's just shit that I say? This is my favorite bit. This reminded me of so. Isn't it good? YouTube poop music. I already am. We already didn't we already do that the other day too? More like what? What do you have in mind? Me when the stop sign is an octagon. Yes, here we go. We've already done this! Oh, this one isn't turning out so hot. He's a musical genius. Get down! The fucking upset. This is making me feel good. Making me feel good and nostalgic. Silver Gunner remixes? I've never heard those. But also no. We're gonna get derailed really quickly. I don't have the space or resources to get derailed. Oh,
I totally forgot to
so
bring
painful to the ears.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Jack.
Is this railed?
Today,
Railed?
I'm here to tell you about the word octagon. Now, octagon is an amazing
I'm here to tell you about the
shape
word
that has
octagon.
8 fantastic sides and 8 awesome angles. Here, let me show you. Oh no. Oh man! I totally forgot to bring an octagon. This is embarrassing. Okay, don't worry.
The FBI agents for the Pentagon listening right now. There's only the times like this would I ever wish that, like, there is an FBI agent watching me. This has gotten better since I started listening to Octagon song. Octagon. Game OST remixes? I feel like we should go back to something calm after this. Because the more upbeat I get on art streams, the more likely we are to go into a tangent, and I can't, like, get to my keyboard properly. This is a bad time to mention that I am an FBI agent. No, Patrick! You're the nicest FBI agent I know. I feel like I'm not streaming right now. And I think that's a testament to the kind of shit I normally listen to when I'm drawing. Twin Peaks OST? Can't say I've ever listened to it. Can't say I've ever watched it, actually. Imagine me watching TV. Weird as fuck. I prefer weird. You are not normal. You aren't streaming, you just go, oh yeah, Will. Do do do. Do 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 do. I remember, like, the entirety of the song pretty much up to this point, because I used to listen to the original of this remix on YouTube way back in the day, where videos couldn't be longer than like 10 minutes. So like, this last bit of the song was a separate video. Those are the days. Watching Naruto on YouTube in 3 parts. Looking incredibly handsome. What about the drawing, though? Nico Nico Doga. Yeah, what about that? We all know it.
This stop sign is an octagon. We found an octagon.
We found an octagon! Aww. That was nice. I feel refreshed now. Anyway, it's Zelda. How's it going? You have a look at someone and think, what is wrong with them? Their life must be totally out of whack. Then you realize you're looking in a mirror. The devil monkey in the corner of the raptor is laughing while watching Family Guy. Oh, I've been there. Oh yeah, I've been there. I've been there this week. Who's looking at the devil monkey right now? Me when the Hat Man appears. What's an octagon? An octagon is an awesome shape. 8 fantastic angles. 8 awesome sides. Here, let me show you. Oh! I totally forgot to bring an octagon. Okay, don't worry. Let's go find one. Do-do-do, do-do. Do-do-do, I feel like I'm having blackouts and losing context of what Kip is saying. No, you've got all the context. You know what I'm saying, dog? If you think there is ever context to anything I'm saying, you're completely mistaken. Can I commission you? I sent you the reference pic on Discord. I'm dreading this. What's your budget? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, I wanna show everyone the image Sonny has just sent me. 40,000. Holy shit! Dum, dum. Let me show you what Sonny has just sent me on Discord with the caption. Can I commission you to draw us like this? Who's who in this scenario, by the way? Which one's which? Who's the third in the background? Because yeah, like I'll do it. Chester in the back. Diva in the flesh.
I'm always watching.
Some massive cake. Yeah, who's the one with the cake and who's the one taking a chunk out of it, you know? Who out of the two of us has the fattest ass? Look into your soul and decide. It's okay. You can say on Twitch which one out of the two of us has the fattest ass. The people won't mind. Sonny is more deviant than Kip. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah. I don't know about that. You are more deviant. Ah, got him. Questions for couples. I'm gonna. Can we hold a poll? Out of me and Sonny, who would be grabbing whose ass? Can we get a Twitch poll that says who should both ways? Can we have it like? I think we should make a new like, draw your OCs like this, and they're hugging, but they're both like grabbing each other's asses at the same time. Diva in the flesh. Woo! Can I get your flesh?
Only if I can get yours too. I love your flesh.
Hold gentle, like hammed burger. Why haven't I made that a sound alert yet? The Lucio thing. Okay, I need you all to... Oh, thank you, Snooze. I need you all to answer the poll right now. It's very important. I can't believe they let us have this poll, but the other day it like censored the word clown. Or something like that. Was it clown or like... I can't remember which word it was. Well, actually, I don't think we ever found out, did we? I tried to make a poll the other day that was like, oh, what do you consider yourself? And it was like, clown, fool, or jester. And it wouldn't let me have one of the words, and we never found out which one. It was fool? We don't know which one it was. Might have been fool? We don't... I guess. It could have been any of them, it didn't say. I tried changing fool, and it didn't let me do it. We should try again. No clowning around. Maybe it was consider. Maybe. Tie the pole. Tie the pole. I'll tie the pole. I'll tie the pole. Twitch viewers cannot consider anything. You are not allowed to have 3 thoughts. 3 thoughts. So 3. You can only have 2. Still pretty convinced this one is definitely a JoJo. Nothing. No. Not everything is fucking JoJo. 3 thoughts. 3 thoughts. JoJo viewers will see clothes and be like, oh my god, these are from JoJo. I heard of these. JoJo viewers will see a turtle and be like, oh my god, this is from JoJo. Kip Grabber, Sunny Grabby. Kip Grabber, Sunny Grabby. You got it. Hi, Stabby! Do you know what Pablo Picasso's full name is? Pablo Diego Jose Santiago Francisco de Paula Juan, oh, I don't know this one. Nepomuceno? 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 Crispiano de los Remedios Cripriano de la Santissima Trinidad Ruiz Picasso? How much of that did I just butcher? That can't be real. I feel like I'm neo-dodging all them agents when I go on the internet and do my best to not learn anything about JoJo. I have no idea. Hey, that's okay then. That's okay. Welcome in, it's nice to see you. Another JoJo stan. Not me personally, but there are many in chat. Your art is so funny. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. We do our best. This is my first time drawing on paper in such a long time. Do 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 do. Kip is stunny. New cute nickname, Stun Gun. It's always scary when a solution to a problem goes into the registry editor. No, I know what you mean, I hate that. It never works for me whenever I have to go into the fucking registry editor. I'm always like, well, I've changed something unknown now and it hasn't fixed my problem. Never works for me. Stunmeister. Stungeon and Dragons. Stungeon and Dragons 3, The Book of Vile Darkness. Sturgeon Master. Sturgeon Master. You're really good at fish. Isn't that fish? Yeah! Oh, we're sharing the brain cell today, huh? Good to know, good to know. There we are. We got 2. Original Sumbo. Handsome Sunny. Do you want long-haired Sunny or onesie Sunny for the last one? Blue Tech Pattern looks like a wolf. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, I'm gonna draw that right here. I can only see it the correct angle from OBS. Our little wolfy friend. Minion Sunny. Let's do shells and shave because facial hair's derogatory. Of course, have a nice refreshing shower. Juanzi, you got it. Oh my god. His name is Bulber. I like his smug little smile. He's got a little soul patch too. This is your wolf friend. Ed? Oh, thank you very much, Stabby. Thank you. And thank you for being here. Have a nice day today. Do 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 do. Oh my god, it's got an ear and everything. How could this happen, Dinesh? There you go, your little half-wolfy friend. He's got an ominous shadow over the other side of his face. There you are. It's so good. Alright, let's do onesie. Onesie! One piece. Yeah, yo. Minion Sunny? Should we get you a minion outfit next? Where is it? Where is Jim Jams? There's Jiminy Jammies. Do I have... Oh, they're working again! Wait, was that one from ages ago? Oh, they're all gonna play! Oh no, they're all gonna play. Oh, they're all gonna play. Oh, that was the first one. Everything's gonna play now. All of the sound alerts that you guys played, like, in the last hour are all just gonna play. Well, let me angle this a little bit. Is that better? No, absolutely. Had that brew. Yeah, I brewed it just for you. Oh yeah, and all the cheers and boos and stuff. You don't have to fart into the mic. This is true, but I will. Controversial opinion, I know. No douche of love.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Amazing time. Yeah, right? Oh god, yeah, there's a few of these, huh?
You've killed me!
Good.
I know Jack Black Kirby is gonna come.
Hey, how's it going?
Yep, there he is.
Okay, don't worry. You'll find home. Let me show you.
I don't know how many more there were after that. Were there? Were there any more?
Wow, a gun!
Well, there's the queue. The gloops in the middle, in the back. You killed me. That's the sound of him dying. Hi, Muggins, how you doing? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, only delayed like an hour. You got them all. God, weird. There we are. Everything shut. Everything should be working now. All your sound alerts, all your sounds. Hi, Celsic. Just vibing? Me too. Me fucking too. This is really nice. This feels a lot nicer than digital. Maybe I've been doing too much digital lately. I have so many commissions to do.
A baby. That's a fucking baby.
You can't see it. I know I'm aware you can't see it, like, properly. It'd be better when I outline it. Can we get our sound on? Hmm? What? Who's getting their sound on? Oh. Right. It's a penis joke. Happy to educate. Really frustrated because American Truck Sim updated and broke all the truck mods, and now I only have modded trucks. Penis joke. They, I mean, they must still make the new like truck sims and stuff. I used to watch a lot of like. I used to watch a lot of gameplay videos on those games because they're actually really fun. Truck Nuts DLC. I think every VTuber model should have truck nuts. Euro Truck is generally a good time, and hey, I found this out about myself. No, I can imagine it's like very therapeutic, right? I think it would be nice, but I can foresee myself getting very bored of following the rules of the road. That's on me though. Tickles say, oh, Death Stranding. That's a really good comparison actually. Yeah, I can see those like being similar. Truck nuts attached to my mid bag. You just never see them. You just never see them. Do 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 do. I could probably do moving this a little bit. I think I can give it enough room so that you guys can see the other drawings mostly. Your truck is great until the speed limit goes from 70 to 30 and all of a sudden for half a second you get fined. That's what I'd get frustrated with. I'd want to fucking breeze down the motorway. People let me and crash into people on purpose sometimes. Thing is, it would kind of be on accident though. I would just kind of forget what I'm supposed to be doing. No problem, Apes. Thanks for dropping in. Have a great day today. I really liked, I never played it, but I love to watch videos on it. Back in the day, the farming sim game. I loved watching videos of that. I thought that, ooh, it was you! Do you think I could pull it off? Dun 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 dun. Had that on Switch? It came with the console? Farming sim? A Great Fairy.
I'll heal ya.
Well, like, one of the ones in Breath of the Wild that, like, upgrades your equipment. Great big bushy fairy. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I'm getting scribblier. I'm getting scribblier by the second. Wait, I want to do the little shines. They look good on the other one. This music reminds me of the beginning of oh, Dude on the Moon Fishing. I know what you mean. I can't remember the name of it either. DreamWorks! The DreamWorks! The DreamWorks logo. DreamWorks Fishing Moon. Yeah. Yeah. DreamWorks dude fishing on moon. I know it. DreamWorks theme is a banger. Let's play it on loop for the rest of the stream. Beep boop boop beep boop boop. Oh, this is a tune. My favorite Zelda song is what's it called? Romance from Skyward Sword. I never played Skyward Sword, but god, it's got some fucking bangers. Gorgeous game too. A lot of people didn't like it because of the motion controls, right? Love how Wiggledy Crispy you there in the second one.
Wiggle the crispy!
Oh, thank you. I almost want to just fill this page now. I should draw you another one anyway, since you also gifted some subs. Page 10. You owe me nothing. I owe you everything. I thought that was part of the music. Thank you, Snoz. Kitty-chan. big gooey eyeballs. Oh yeah, I always wanted to like experiment to see if I could get the what are these called? The irises of these eyeballs to like rattle around like googly eyes. 'Cause I have a theory on how I could do that, but I've never tested it out. We should give it a go sometime. Whenever I get the time. I think they're good gooey, but there's a potential there, you know? There's a potential to have them rattle around. That I think is too good to give up. Looked at Euro Truck Sim DLC. The big map expansion, the fucking 18, but oh yeah, I remember looking at it once, because it just like popped up on my Steam, and I remember looking at the DLC, and it was like tons and tons of stuff. Do you draw eyeballs, sorry? Like, Among Us characters like the internet tells me to? I don't know how that would work. But it's like... Oh god, I kind of am! Sort of? No, I'm not doing it properly. Like, I think I could make a similar effect if I did. But I am not. Next challenge, draw Sunny out of a Mogai.
I see them. I see the Amogai. I see them everywhere.
Chungly. Chungly hood. Yeah, big ol' wibbly tongue going down the middle. Whip, 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 whip. These are possessing me, I think. Oh, I'm comfy. Owie, owie, owie. I'm very achy from the gym yesterday. From the gymothy. Furry Sonny, who, if fed, is turned into a goblin. This is... Sonny already turns into a goblin if you feed them. Can you design me a fursuit for $10? Yeah, alright. Pay up, bucko. Any specifics? Huge ass? Yeah, alright. I'll do it. You want tits as well? Do 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 do. Fursuit big naturals. 10 squiddies. I'll fucking do it. I need to commission Kip at some point. I need PNGs to PNG. Oh, exciting! I was gonna make one for myself. For when like whenever I laptop streamed at Chester's, but like there's a potential I probably won't be laptop streaming again because we're just gonna move in together. Unless like one of the times I'm at Chester's, one of the few times I'm at Chester's this month before we move, I end up streaming. But at that point it probably won't be worth it. Do 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 do. Oh, I've done these a little too narrow. That's okay. VC face is kind of around my— oh, absolutely. That's why I keep getting crashes with it. Absolutely. Abso-fruitily-lootily. Yeah, it's a good alternative. Absolutely. It's also just like a nice refresh having something done in a sort of different style. Hi Fable, nice to see ya. How are you today? Keep goofing. I'm just asthmatic. I be coughing. Ibuprofen. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Dicks!
It was so like— it was like in the break of the music too. Thank you, Austin. Waiting for God of War. Oh, everyone's playing that, isn't they? Yeah, that came out today, didn't it? I hope you all have fun playing it. It's exciting. Dun, 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 dun. I like this song a lot too. Got you a new Biz badge? Oh, how much is that? 25k? Holy shit, dog! Wow, thank you. That's a lot. The rounds with the Crystal is called like keep fight. Hiya! When I got a physical copy of for some reason, 101 gig download. That's ridiculous. Successfully forced to— yeah, that's insane, Austin. Thank you so much. It helps me greatly, and I hope you know that. The disc must just have nothing on it. Yeah, right? That's absurd. Just to check to see if you own it. It's gotta be. That's a good theory. That's absurd. Games shouldn't be more than 20 gigs. Make your game smaller challenge. Games should be one quick fart each. Thank you very much, Austin. 1 gigabyte each. No point in buying physical unless there's like a collector's edition.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, I don't buy physical games anymore. I used to when I was a teenager because I liked the— I kind of enjoyed the novelty of like collection. But like with discs and cases and stuff, that got a lot very quickly. And I was like, I don't have any fucking place to put these, so I'm like, I switched to digital and never looked back. I like to have physical copies of games I really, really like. Thank you, Austin. Yeah, stuff I really, really like, because it feels— I don't know, it feels more personal, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Do, 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 do. I'd love to have one of, like, Tunic or something. That'd be cool. The Sunny Bo Bunny page. Here we are, gang. What are the thoughts? What are the feelings? What if I drew the smallest Sunny I could in this little space. What am I doing? Sunny was kind enough to, get me some gifts off of my throne wish list at the start of the stream, so I'm drawing some Sunnies. Drawing the various Sunnies over the year. Hi Ninja, thank you very much! And welcome, welcome in. Cast bat demons. Ooh! Slippies! Oh, cute! Hold on, I'm gonna draw a very wee little Sunny up here. Just another little one, just to fill the space. We're close enough to filling the space now that I wanna fill the space. Game I really want a physical copy of is the OG Modern Warfare. Yeah, stuff for like nostalgia's sake. Nostalgia's sake. Delicious. Delicious. Fill the white space. Fill all that space. Yeah, stuff that like I really enjoyed as a kid, or like my favorite games. That's the kind of stuff I like to have physical copies of. Modern Warfare 2 Collector's Edition night. They had night vision goggles. That's sick. Boing. I don't really remember what the full outfit design looked like, but I'm going to wing it. Think about the one Dead Island Collector Edition that was just a zombie parrot. Unfucking-lievable. What would your wacky collector's item be? For you, the video game about you. Dead Space Collector's Edition. It comes with a helmet! That's sick! Oh, that's dope. I got the Fallout 4 Collector's Edition with the Pip-Boy, but I sold the Pip-Boy. I didn't really have the space for it. Still have your Pip-Boy? Is it proudly displayed or is it in storage? It's in your closet. Yeah. Everyone I've talked to who has one is like, yeah, no, I ain't seen it in years. They've either sold it or it's in storage somewhere. I really did like the Timefall 2 Special Edition that came with the pilot helmet. You didn't get it, but yeah. Helmets are a cool one. Oh, I hope this is the one with the trumpet. I've come full circle on the trumpet. I actually want to hear it now. Can't pre-order collectors. It's just a gun, like a regular loaded gun. Free firearms. I mean, it's a collect. You'd still have to pay for it. All dressed up in little Jim Jams. A gun on campaign completion. I think it'd be cool to, hey answer. Hi Monokuma! The Monokuma, His Majesty's Monokuma! Welcome in, it's nice to see you. It'd be cool to have a game like that, where there's like an actual, what is this? What does this mean? Eh? Oh. Sorry, I finished the commission this morning, and they've just sent me a tip. That's really sweet. That's really, really sweet. Do not have the capability to draw that well as I have paws. I've rented this human flesh suit for the day, because as you can see, I have mittens. I have little paddy paws. Yeah, because the pre-order comes with a hospital bed. Comes with Daigo in a hospital bed, so you can push him off a building. I have no hands and must draw. Rent a flesh suit for the day. Rentals are cheaper than ever. Daigo Dojima is falling down the stairs at the Met Gala! The way I'm drawing the eyes on this, you can't really see actually. It feels like it could easily be turned into a frog. Should I reskin the onesie? Lol, reskinned your onesie. Lol, skins your flesh. Frog skin.
Lol, skins you. Oh, what fun!
You're going to have little circular eyes as such. Doodle-lily. And the big ol' ears. Remember playing Payday 2? Oh, one of the worst plays I'd ever seen was someone role-playing Springtrap. This has nothing to do with it. What were they doing that was... Like, how are they... Do I want to know? If his feeling flows both ways. They had dogshit loadout that contributed to nothing. Typed all fucked up in chat. I was literally thinking of Arctic Monkeys as you said that. I swear, every stream we do, at least 2 people will share the brain cell. It's me and you today. I normally don't share the brain cell, so this is exciting. Normally it's you guys saying shit at the same time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Little pajam jams. Little pajammy jam jammers. Here we go. Let me bring that one up close. Autofocus is off, so you'll just have to do your best. Wait, it's better in the shade. Can I cover over that? There we go. There we go. Little tiny sunny bunny. There we are.
Look at that. Look at this handsome young man.
You deserve more sparkles and stars, as a matter of fact.
My, what a handsome young man you are. Have you gotten taller? Are you eating properly? Would you like something to eat? You'll never grow if you don't eat properly. A cookie? You want a cookie?
I'm 10-1 saying this. Oh, Sunny page complete. Yahoo! Can I move the camera. Should I move the camera? I think it's fine. I think it's fine as is. A fresh page, a fresh start. How much did that come through on the other side? Oh, not at all, actually. Oh, I thought I drew that yeah woo in the sketchbook. Looked up at OBS, I was like, when did I do that? I'll start on this page, actually. It's just more convenient with this setup. Oh, I need to stretch. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost full. Oh, fuck. Go and stream. What you doing?
What you doing?
Go stream, dog. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being my muse. I'll take some better pictures later and put them in your Discord. Fly, you foolish. Thanks for the fantastic art. Thank you for the nice presents. I'll let you know when they get here. Hand reveal? I've shown my full face before. Hi, Thornius. Nice to see you. I know what you should draw, yeah? Gandalf wouldn't have fallen off the bridge if he had big naturals to anchor himself. Hand reveal. Woo! Do you want a tattoo reveal as well? I got one here. Whoa! It went sideways for a second. The contrast is up really high, so I look a lot like redder and veinier than I actually am. These fucking hands. Zelda fishing music and I'm vibing so much. Oh, the fishing music. Love the Alex dude. Oh, thanks so much, Jake. Thank you, thank you. I got a ton of them to do next. Actually, I think I got, let me see. I got 4 before stream, and I think I've gotten 2 more since then. I'm one big vein.
I'm the vein.
Do what I do and draw a massive, anatomically correct cock and send them to people around the world. Thank you, Snooze. Who wants one? Should I, draw something and send it to someone random? Oh yeah. Let me have a sippy. I'm underwater now, so no more belches. Also, let's see. Draw a painters. Draw a painters and send it to me. Start with my circle. Lines are actually kind of helpful. So Goxter, Texas, some other state I don't remember, Hungary, Croatia, and the UK. All over the world! Your mark, your brand. How does it feel? Do 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 do. Who's a good character? Who's next on the list? Who do I like? Majima? I've drawn a lot of Majima though. Draw a massive dong and send it to Downing Street. Can't let my talent go to waste. No one else is gonna draw these cocks. Oh, I need to scooch. My back is hurting because I am bleeding. See me crouch like a little goblin. Hoo-ya! 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 Just a big naturals. Chest, am I right? Cock of duty. Stop it! Pack it in! The only big naturals art is coming when we hit 90 subs. You know this. Yeah, yo, Chester. Leave him alone! Leave my boy alone! Miku. Hansune Minky. Ham Sandwich Miku. With a big happy smile. Esso got me stuff for my birthday. Oh yeah? Last card I sent was hidden in a box to finish treats I sent to them. They only noticed like halfway through the stream and then try them. Oh, that's really good. Oh, we haven't had one of those in a while. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, my chat isn't wide enough. There we go. Bottle of... got me a long distance messages in a bottle. Oh, oh, that's cute. Consider it took a while considering it was just drawn on the other side of the letter. I wrote explaining what the snacks were. Go to cockunit.gov. .gov. This is handled by Downing Street themselves. This man needs cock. I mean, Shay, yeah. Go for it, dog. Miss your fit. Oh, this is sweet. Well, I do like the... I miss your face and the rest. And the rest. I can't wait to live with Chesto. Just thinking about it. Partner got me a poo. Oh, like a squatty potty? Those are really good though. Do you like it? Doesn't it help? It's hard not to just open them all at one per day. I can imagine. Oh, that sounds really cute. Generally use it and appreciate it, but it's funny to sell. No, that's a I'm backing that 100%. That's a really good gift. They care. They care about your bowel movements. They want you to have a healthy body. I think that's very respectable. I don't keep saying that's cute. No. I am saying it's a very good gift though. I genuinely miss having one of them. We used to have one when I lived in Harrogate and like... God, they're really good! Is that what the Christmas present is? It's a poop stool. A stool if you will. Hatsune Minky. She too can do the wink. Do, 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 do. Since I left Japan. Oh, yeah, they have those everywhere though, don't they? Well, not anyway. I could be talking about ass. A lot of ass talk today, huh? Staying more popular, yeah. I mean, you could just get one for your home. Handheld? Handheld? I never heard of the handheld ones. Oh, I don't like that. That ain't natural. Why does it fucking matter? Ain't natural. Garden hose. Small shower head next to a toilet. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, dog. Can't believe we're back on ass talk. This always happens. Every stream we have the ass talk section. Cool straight guys think straight guys here never use it because they think it's gay to have a clean ass. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. It's gay to be clean. Masculine. I don't often draw in this style, but it feels very self-indulgent because this is always how I wanted to draw when I was a teenager. And I just wanted to draw anime, you know. God, I wish I had like a... I should work on the lighting setup for these streams. I've done my best here, but it could be better. Oh god, disgusting. I think you should turn off every line you're from. Is it better with this? Dunk. Oh, no, the contrast is worse. Sorry, the pencil in my mouth. This has some cool colors though. Where's the color button? Purple. Blue.
Red!
Green.
Red!
Rainbow? That's nice actually. Why is that nice? It's not bad for this. Maybe. I'll have it on while I'm sketching. It's easier to see the sketches like this, but harder when I start to render it. Da 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 dot 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 dot. Wait, do I want it on that side? I want it on that side. This is very therapeutic. This has been really nice. This genuinely feels like I'm getting work done and at the same time I'm having like a break. Honestly, when I was trying to paint that clown the other day on stream, it was very like... it was very frustrating. I need my breaks with digital art, I think. What if for a week you couldn't... I'm not reading that. I ain't reading that. But good for you, though. Oh, sorry that happened. I don't know. This shouldn't have already wasted. Wasted is the good word for it, I think. Does that include digital? Cause like, I don't think I've written any words physically in a week. I wouldn't notice. I don't... Oh, you were replying to that. I thought you were replying to... something I said about like digital art. You know what, y'all have your own fun. Let me know when the cum talk is over. Hi, Bimster. It is cozy. I play a lot of Zelda music on art streams in particular. Very nice to vibe to. You really can't tell on OBS, but the ring light is actually changing colors. It's going like a rainbow cycle. You really can't tell. It's weird. It just looks purpley. Can you tell, like... No, you can't really see it anywhere. You can kind of see it in the shadows, like at the edge of the shadows. Purpley. It's purple. I shouldn't write because no one, including myself, sometimes can read it. I feel like my handwriting's good sometimes. It's very exaggerated, so I don't think it's like... I mean, I always got told off for it in school, but it's like, these days at least, it's legible. I thought it had gotten better, and like nicer and fancier, and I wrote something down on... What did I write on at the party? I wrote on a paper plate, that was it. And Kel made fun of it. I think it's because part of the sentence was I wrote my name and Kel said it looked like RIP. I think I do write some that is funny though. Oh, owie, owie. My muscles are sore. I miss Kel. Me too. Miss my lord. It was nice. Huh? Kip it, rip it. What did it say? Did it say kip it, rip it, or did it say something else? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What does Miku look like? Miku. Miku. Do do do. Hatsune Minky. Oh, she's got a strand down here. I can look that in. Do 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 do. Ninja? You only just got it.
Ninja Maniac 777 just subscribed.
Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your ad-free and your emotes and your funky little sub badge. That's really sweet of you. Thank you very much. Like it said, kip it, trip it. Kip it, trip it. Kip it, trip it. Rabbit. A lot of sweethearts in chat lately. A lot of sweetie beaties. Where do you all come from? What heavenly land do you originate from? I drew that too. Get Bit Trip Runner. Ah, I used to play a lot of Bit Trip Runner, but it's infuriating. I played a lot of it on 3DS, but I don't think I ever beat it. Love the vibes and impressive. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really sweet, thank you. I come from my house. I fight for my friends. Heavenly land of Patrick's house. I made a joke at the start of this stream because this Zelda playlist I'm listening to is called Relaxing Zelda Music to Lose a Subscriber To. And we've gained 10. Or some shit. This topic was— ooh, congratulations! A very big congratulations to you. What's your what's your topic? Have you talked about it in here before? I would be surprised. My memory for details this week has not been great. Dun, dun, da, da, da. Do, 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 do. No, that's too close. That's practically the same line, but you know what? I'm not going to erase it again. And then another one around here. Tyler's a whip, but it's updating a game's graphics from 2D to 3D. It's basically just about my work on Spooky. Oh! Oh, that's really cool. Oh, well, congratulations. I'm very glad I didn't have to, like, whoops. Do any sort of, like, writing pieces. Well, we did, like, some summaries of our work for, like, higher education in uni. But I'm no good at writing. Better with the pictures. Yeah, I'm very glad we only had, like, coursework stuff. Do with animations, abstracts, right? That's really cool. I picked it because it'd be very visual. I respect that. I respect the shit out of that. Dun, dun, dun. No, I don't like that. I think it's easier to relax with traditional art in a way, because like the vibe I'm getting right now is I care less about when I mess up a line. One, because I'm not going to be properly rendering this, so it doesn't super matter. And two, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to erase something. Like, because I don't have a proper rubber right now, I'm just using blue tack. It's like... I like, whenever I mess up a line, I'm like, I'll just work with it, you know. It is a little more challenging in that sense, but it's very, I don't know, it's nice to just kind of, like, make a mistake and let go. This is a little too deep for drawing Miku, but... Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, she's got the... Got her little headband things. Like, you can make something that might pressing control see a billion times this sorcery. I mean, I'm sure the grubbiness of the camera, like the graininess of it, is doing a lot of work for me. I will take nicer pictures after the stream though and put them in the Discord. I'll pop them in the art channel. Easier to draw on light. Yeah, it does. I don't know why. That's why I like, when I like actually had the space for it, I had a big phase of like doing all my sketches for like bigger pieces on paper first. It's just kind of easier to get out in a way. I don't know why. Something about digital art feels a lot stiffer. A little harder to work with. Forced to commit. Yeah, maybe. It's a lot easier to work with different like softness of lines and stuff. Like the weights of your line and stuff like that. I think that helps a lot. I know you can emulate that digitally. But I don't like to because it never feels organic enough for me. So it is nice to have it. I would show if they were cogs. Everyone has talent in some way or another. Do I want to draw the NT design? It's very frilly. Oh, very nice. It's nice drawing online as well. Almost feels like I have a guideline. Maybe that's why people like drawing on grid paper so much. Hi, Calic, nice to see you. Only my hands. Only my hands. I'm renting some hands today. I always prefer drawing on line paper. It's nice. I was worried about it, but it feels more... I'm not as intimidated, I think, with the big blank space. It feels broken down, you know? It's good. Use the lines to make... Yeah, absolutely. I've never tried drawing on grid paper. I know a handful of people who do it, though. I feel like I understand why a little more now. I always preferred not drawing for that too. This also. Ah, delicious. Delectable. I don't feel like I'm actively looking and measuring with the lines, but I do feel like it is happening. Grid paper is too messy for me. Maybe that's my beef with it. Lines is like just enough. Dun, 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 dun. Little open at the front. That'd be nice. There we are. Pretty. Beautiful. Oh, get out of the way. A little one here. Boop, boop, boop. Just for funsies. That's nice. This is a very self-indulgent way to draw. I feel like this is almost exactly how I wanted to draw when I was like 12. And I just never could. It's still really difficult, to be honest. I don't know how this ribbon works, but I think I'll just make it up. I think I'll just say fuck it and do what I want. I do as I please. Kind of wobbling the paper a bit. You can see like where my desk ends. How else does this work? I've got a picture of her up in front of me. My queen. Opens up an old-timey war locket to find a picture of Hatsune Miku. So check the Zelda melody with the clip of the dog text to the speech saying, what? I can't say I've ever seen that. I can't say I've ever heard of that one. You can just go, oh, thank you. Enlightenment. Chut, 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 chut. Chut 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 chut. Chut 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 chut. Beautiful. Chut 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 chut. Chut 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 chut. Since they're gone, did I tell you I got Sonny a bat onesie? Yeah, I think you did. I think so, I recall that. I think they're really gonna like that. Suits them very much. I can picture them wearing that a lot. Especially now it's getting cooler. Do 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 do. I don't know how cold it gets in their room in the winter. I know that they're like right next to a window, so I'd imagine it'd get pretty chilly. So I think they'd appreciate it a lot. Itchy face, do 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 do. Yeah, just a frilly, 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 frilly. I haven't. Abuba! Welcome in. How you doing today? I haven't drawn this particular Miku design before. I think it's very pretty. It's the newest one. Oh, have I drawn it? I don't know. They make her hair very big in it. Remember at uni was absolutely freezing. Face to wall so it got zero light. Oh god, that's awful. I had a good window in mind, but we had those, it was in halls, so we had those radiators that were like, they turned on for about half an hour, I think. And then they would switch off automatically after that time. And you would have to just keep turning them on and on and on in the winter. Every time like I walked past to go to the toilet or something, I would turn it on. Do 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 do. It's great in the summer though. Yeah, I can imagine. Really cool. Nice and chilled. Do do do. I did quite like how chilled it would get in the winter, or like when the weather was kind of colder. I would like, if I would go out to like uni or something, I would leave the window open. Or like if I was going out to a friend's or a party or something, I'd leave the window open and come back and close the window, and I would have like the best sleep that night because the temperature would be perfect in the room, be nice and chilled, and I'd be like all cozy. Something off about radiators in like buildings that aren't just regular houses. Fucking, they really like, sorry, I'm playing with the blue tack, I gotta not do that, just focus on the drawing. I mean, like, uni halls in particular, they really skimp out on stuff. Do 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 do. Then again, could never really afford to stay in like the fancy uni halls. Oh, hello! I forgot you're in here. Wait, do you want to say hi to everyone? Hey! You want to say hello to people? Hold on a sec. Where should this go? On here? I forgot you were in here. I forgot you were in here. Get your claws out.
Oh, you're so wiggly.
You want to say hi to everyone? Be good? Okay, okay. Do you wanna get your paws out there? Oh, special paws. Meet you. Oh, okay. What's up? Oh, settle down. Settle down. Oh, okay. Oh, what else? Burp. Okay, come on, you wanna go out? Off you go. Oh, you're big wiggling.
E-R-O.
forgot she was in here. She normally like bolts the first 5 minutes of a stream. Didn't, but most student housing is like third party provided, and I also think all of it is rent paid. We stayed in a house for third year. Yeah, student houses are like death traps. That reminds me, in school as a kid, I used to make little characters out of blue tack as if they were multi- Oh yeah, me too! Me too, I used to play with this shit all the time. It's just... It was easier to focus in lessons if you just had something to do with your hands while you were listening. While you were trying to listen. But yeah, student houses are like death traps. I lived in halls for 2 years and then moved to a house. Like partway through my third year. Because I needed to get out of the halls. And like... I remember the stairs being really, really narrow. And like fearing for my life every fucking time I went up them. We had to go in through the back door. I can't remember why. Also the front room, like where the front- you could get in through the front door. I don't remember why we didn't, but the front door led into a bedroom. Which is really fucked up. That's like... It led into a bed. It was like a 4-bedroom house they advertised it as, but the first room you walked into was a bedroom. We always went around the back though, through the garden, so that was never anything we considered. That house got robbed actually. The PC I had before this one, got stolen in that house. Apparently, because that entire row of houses was like, subject to like burglaries and stuff, and it had like happened the year before as well. And then like my brother's, because my brother's door had a lock on it, like I was living with my brother, I should have said. My door didn't have a lock, so they just kind of busted in. My brother's door did have a lock, and they tore down the door, and then I think for the rest of the time we were living there, was it the rest of the time? It was a good while afterwards. He just had a curtain over his door. Student houses seem to get robbed a lot. Yeah, well, because they go away a lot for the holidays. Like visiting home and stuff. That's what happened to us. We went home for Easter and we came back and like, we were robbed. I think it was the first day we were all away actually. Aw. I love student houses because they have such insane quirk. Like my friend's one had a basement that you could not use. But it was there. But, oh, that's where I was going with it, actually. So I lived with my brother in the third year, and our house got robbed, but the first 2 years he lived in... Was it the first? No! His first year of uni he lived in halls. But I keep thinking it's the first 2 years, because in his second year of uni, he lived in 2 different houses, because I think the first week he moved into one of them. The ceiling fell in? Like, the ceiling just fucking collapsed. And so we had to move into a new one. And I think something happened in that one too. Like it flooded or something. Or like pipes burst. My brother's had a really fucking bad track record with houses. Student flats on my campus are old military buildings that were somehow repurposed as flats. Interesting. Very interesting. I wanted a normal flat because I didn't want roommates. That's also very fair. Hated sharing kit. Yeah, the shared bathrooms was... I mean, I kind of had to because I couldn't really afford the accommodation with the shared bathrooms. We got one in... the one I lived in... Wait. Yeah, the one I lived in second year and briefly in third year, I got my own bathroom because, that year, for some reason, me and my brother, our student loan grants went up. Because, like, nothing had changed. It's just they, like, gave us money accordingly, because, like, we were only getting income from one parent. And for some reason that only clocked onto them in the second year, so we had started getting, like, a shit ton more student loan. So we got into, like, nicer accommodation. Hate a shit bathroom because everyone wakes up to class at the same time. Yeah, that was a real problem in my first year. I always would tend to wake up earlier, I think. Just so I could get in the shower first. Yeah, I remember that being a big issue. Big issue. Walked across a block of flats last week and saw a flat that was literally a basement, had 0 proper windows, and just those that are really high up, like in base. Oh, I think I've seen ones like that before. Like, ironically, where I lived for uni. Looked through the window and it did have everything in flat wood. It was just really depressing. Yeah, I couldn't. Awful. Like living in the set for the IT crowd. Yeah, I've seen ones like that. People always, I've definitely seen student accommodation like that because people would always warn you not to get them because, like, when people are coming home drunk, they piss on the windows. Literally where they lived in Parasite. Do, 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 do. Yeah, jeez. Do, 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 do. Your view from the window is just... Yeah, it's like... It's almost on the same level as, what is it? Getting a place that has, like, a ground floor window. Especially if you're on a busy street, people just walk past it and just look in all the time. It's really uncomfortable. Yeah, somewhere with just like a lot of natural light really makes a huge difference, doesn't it? Pretty sure I'd be more sane in a flat without any windows than one like that. Like, I'd like to have windows, but if I lived on like if I had like a ground floor window that on like a populated street where like people were walking past all the fucking time, I'd feel really uncomfortable. We had like ground floor windows in our uni house, but it was just like a residential area and we were almost at the end of the street, so no one ever walked past. Like, if it was like a busy street, I would have like a curtain over the window all the fucking time. And that's like the worst feeling in the world, having all the curtains closed like in the middle of the day, especially like if it's in the summer or something. Big natural light. Yeah, absolutely. Makes a huge difference. This is the Chic theme, isn't it? We heard it earlier. I commented that I really liked it. Yeah, it is Chic. This was a busy street. Oh god. 100% would have drunk people. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, that's why we were always warned not to get houses with like, or like flats with basement windows. Although, the one I lived in briefly in third year, before I moved to the house, it was the same accommodation I was in the year before, except I had, this time, instead of having a room that faced like the accommodation courtyard, I had one that faced the main road on the other side, and like, I only lived there like a few months, and I got woken up by so many car crashes. So fucking many. And this was in, I don't mind saying the place because I don't really care to ever like live there or anything, so I don't think I'm in any danger. I went to uni in Leicester, and there was like, wasn't there some year where Leicester won some sort of football tournament or something or other? I was living in Leicester when that happened, and it was like everybody who owned a car discovered that it had a horn, like all at the same time. It was a fucking nightmare. One of my uni mates saw their trash shed burn down. God damn! What, just like in passing, or did they watch it, like the whole thing? Do-do-do-do. How many fire alarms did you have living in halls? Like, where someone just like burnt some toast or whatever? That was another big problem with halls, was you get a lot of people who can't cook, and when the fire alarm goes off, everybody in all of the halls, like that entire hall, has to come out. Real hands? Hi, Izzy. How you doing? Not in a uni. I guess that's like a block of flat issue as well, if someone burns down. But I mean, like, for students who can't cook, that's absolutely more of an issue in halls. Constantly triggering my alarm when making French toast. Or bacon. Tiniest bit of smoke. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Evacuate everyone from all the blocks. It's a fucking nightmare. And that always happens like when someone wants a midnight snack as well. So it's like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and everybody has to get up and leave the buildings. Everybody's in their jammies, they're pissed off. I was in Chicago at the time. Is the Navy still living on the base? Why is my... Oh, I thought my stream was dropping for a second. Make it French toast. Oh my god, it's you! It's you, you're the one doing this. Caps. It's like you just realized. You're like, wait, that's me! I was the one who did it! It's almost midnight and the fire alarm goes off? On a... you said it was a... yeah, still on base. I see, I see. We lived in the same building. Why did you also go to uni in Leicester? That'd be crazy if I just found out I went to the same uni as just someone here. I mean, we've had weird coincidences like that.
Chop off a finger on cam, your choice.
No. Hi, Luna. Someone put ramen in the microwave. Oh my god. Oh my god. I found out I got into the same uni as the Ultra Kill Dev. Why does my stream keep dropping? What is going on down there? Is my stream like fucking up for any of you guys as well? It says my connection's really bad. There's something going on down there. I think everyone's just come home at once and has all started using the internet. Cool. Great. Oh. How's the bitrate, my friends? How is it looking? Another time it was popcorn. We had, it was normally toast. It's buffering. Oh, God. Okay. 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 I think everyone's like, or at least maybe my sisters have come home. And they've just started using the internet all of a sudden. Okay. I might have to wrap up. Oh my god. banned for drawing anime. Okay. Well, hold on. I can see the whole bit. Okay, let me clear up some space here, because I have no space on this desk. I'm gonna have to wrap up, unfortunately, because, ooh, going down, I guess. I'm so small. I'm so little. Hold on. Let me clear some fucking space. If you can hear me, we're going to raid someone. I know I'm very low down, don't worry about it. Who's online? Who up right now? Sorry, I know this is a very unceremonious wrap-up, but... let's see. You know what, we're gonna go see Sonny. Thank you, Snuts. If you can hear me, please use the raid message if you can. If you don't have the emotes, that's fine. Do as you please! Keep an eye on my socials. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for a very unceremonious wrap-up, but keep an eye on my socials if you like. I post all my artwork on Twitter. But you can also keep up to date with me on Discord. I'll be posting, like, screenshots. Pictures. IRL screenshots of stuff that we've done today in stream. Oh, big stretch. So keep an eye on that. Crunchy quality. Something you need to go, my fucking connection. You know what? Fuck you.